Today, as I remove my jumkas because they make too much damn noise on air, I am going to do a good old fashioned drama roundup. Which dramas? Mr. Kurosaki. We've got to talk about Kuro. We've also got to talk about my luck with chasing love, chasing cash. And last but not least, we have to talk about Jade, baby, the one with Jongling her. And oh yeah, you're listening to. So guys, first of all, thank you to all of my new subscribers. You guys shock me every time I go in there. And those numbers just keep leaping up. You all are awesome. For those who comment, those who like, those who are here for the first time. Welcome to AIRASARANG. I'm your host T, and I'm doing a roundup of a few dramas that are on my list, what I've been watching lately. So here we go. Unfortunately, Love After Addiction wrapped up, so I'm feeling a little, y'all, I'm feeling a little lost. No tea, because I'm not watching a BL. And I have to have a BL in the rotation. Why? Because, baby, these old these dramas that don't want to give us what the fuck, these dramas are like, they're like, at some juncture they said, okay, we see how much y'all like looking at us, and we see how much y'all go crazy for our looks. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna give y'all a whole gang of looks, but that's it. I know you came to watch romance, but we ain't gonna do no romance. And it's just like, wow. So, Mr. Kuro Sake, I have been trying to figure this out ever since I watched episode 11 yesterday. Today is March the 19th. And when I watched episode 11, I was trying to figure out, why did Kuro leave? Now, this question is rhetorical, really, for any of my J drama watchers, because we know that his action at the 11th hour, literally in the 11th hour, 11th episode, is pure plot. I mean, complete plot. But, I mean, when you think about Kuro's habit of proposing to your ass and on the first day with a billion won check. Okay, it wasn't won, it was yen. Yeah, when you do shit like that, you walking away, it's not consistent. So I was just trying to figure out, other than plot, okay, trying to answer a rhetorical question, why did he leave? And I've come up with a couple of reasons. And if you have some reasons, put them in the comments. And baby, don't put plot, because I already said plot. I'm trying to go deeper, guys, because, I like this drama. Look, hey, okay. Y'all been here, even if you have not listened to the 3+ year old voice only podcast. Okay, Araxarang, this YouTube channel is voice only, but it don't have to be, because just as soon as Al Gore rhythm says, Araxarang, I fucks with you, so go ahead and come on out the whatever. I'm going to come on out the whatever, okay? And we going to meet officially. But until then, baby, nope. So look, I'm trying to go deeper because they refuse to give us anything else. Now, this drama is very manga-tastic, meaning it reads, it watches like a manga. But any of my other fellow manga readers know that mangas don't play with your ass when it comes to sensuality. I'm going to say that word just because I want to be, whatever. They don't really play with you in there. When you read a manga, you going to get all the shit. Yeah. So even though it reads or watches like a wacky quacky, manga, it really isn't. Because at some point, these two would have been, So I'm trying to go deeper, because since they don't want to give us shit else, since they don't want to give us, do y'all realize that, we watched a whole romance with no romance? I mean, I do love Kuro. His long ass dimple almost makes up for no romance. But come on, y'all, I ain't that whack. He is extremely, and I think the way that they're excusing themselves out of giving us the love, love, love. Y'all, this podcast is about love, love, love. And in a minute I'm about to scream on this motherfucker because it is almost the second quarter of 2026 and I have yet to swoon. I know I've been kind of close. Like when the first one about the first episode about boyfriend on the bed, I was screaming because Sakang Jun, hey, it ain't his fault that he wanted to raise gas money for the rest of the year. It is not his fault. He went and got that easy fucking money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't go to work one day and say, y'all, I don't want, it ain't really that much work to do. So you end up doing more work trying to look like you're working than there's actually work to do. Opening the file 3 and 4 and 5 times knowing you have already done that. Yeah. So it's not Kang Juni's fault that he was able to go and buy himself some more hair gel or whatever the fuck, you get at CVS over there in Hanguk. Okay. But we about to get a whole drama with no romance, and I thought that I was going to just go try to challenge myself to go a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna try to do this. He left because her little angry ass little brother made him feel bad, like, ooh, um, I want her to have a family or some shit he said while he was angrily making some eggs. And Kuro was, standing up against the wall. Profile was really, really good. But I ain't gonna lie, J Town, y'all are doing so much better with the aesthetics and the dentistry. I'm super proud of you guys. But why y'all always gotta fuck the hair up somehow? Like from the profile, if you've never seen episode 11, I encourage you go ahead and watch it, because when Kyoto is in that kitchen watching the angry bird brother make them damn angry eggs from the side, it was like, oh, he looked like they did his hair down in Hankook. But when they hit him from the front, it was almost like they threw a cup of water on his bangs and shit. I'm like, y'all just have got to fuck this hair. It's almost like, the hair isn't right unless a major element of it is fucked up. I don't know what y'all be thinking down there. But I still love Kyoto because he's cute, even with the cup of water bangs. Anyway, so he's watching the little brother, the little broski, say something like, oh, I want to, be her family or some shit. And Kyoto feels so bad about this. So this is one reason why he leaves. Okay, but zero. If you know how you ask a little child to count the ones that go 0, 1, 2, 3, the actual people that know how to count. Okay, 0 is plot. 0 was plot because wasn't shit. No, 0 was plot. Okay, 1 is the little angry ass brother. What's the second one? Is there a second one, guys? Because we all know that Kyoto still loves her. Part of me was like, oh my God, he saw her almost die. She fainted for no fucking reason. Shit, like, what has she been doing that made her faint, y'all? Can y'all remember anything she did in this episode to make her faint? Now, you have to understand, if you're just like jumping in on this, I've been covering this entire drama episode by episode, and I love Kyoto and I love her. Even the little rapey brother, because he was doing some old gangster shit, wasn't he? But I just don't understand why she passed out for no reason, so okay, I'm like, okay, maybe he felt like, damn, I've been taking her too fast. I done almost killed her, almost took her away from her family. I told her I want her to be my family. And then part of me said, okay, well, let's look at the sinister side. The sinister, why I can't get that out? The side of Kyoto that maybe be like, I want her to be my family. I want to take her away from this family so we can be a family. And he's like, we can't do both. So I'm gonna let her have y'all or something. I don't know. But do you see, you fucking writers, directors, and producers, what we have to do as drama commentators, reviewers, whatever you call us? Do you see the bullshit we have to, like, the way we have to contort our minds, all this gymnastics I have to do to make what is obvious less obvious or some shit? I don't know. Because if y'all had given us some heat, and as I was alluding to earlier, I do realize that the way they, written around giving us anything in the realm of, like, baby, if I see the romance tag on this, I'm going to report this drama and force those who put that on there to take that shit off. There's no romance in this. I don't know what you call it, but it ain't romance. So, yeah, if they gave us romance, we would have more to talk about. We would be swooning. We would be, but they're not going to do that. It's way too fucking late. Unfortunately, with A dramas in 2026, y'all, probably 2025, 24, just these contemporary 20s dramas, the best is behind you, baby. And I hate to say this because it's like, I have seen some heat. And I'm going to get to that when I get to the C drama that I'm going to cover in this roundup, The Pursuit of Jade, y'all. Some dramas do have to warm up, and when they warm up, they sizzle, burn, and just torch you. This is not that, and 99.9% of the dramas are not that. Furthermore, J-Town, I don't know why y'all acting like y'all are not the emperors of taboo. Please do not try to act like, ooh, it's because she's a senior in high school why they can't kiss. Because, baby, if I describe some J dramas I've seen on this podcast, people might start unsubscribing. And it ain't even my fault. Y'all made that shit, not me. So, yeah. There's nothing really more to say about episode 11 of Kuro. His face does make up for a lot of it. We're shallow like that. Yeah, he's cute. But it's kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie. It is a little sad when the only thing as a takeaway from your drama that people can say that their jobs is to commentate. Guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, this is my job, my literal job, the one I get paid from. And the only thing I can say is cute. And his little brother is cute too. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. And to me, after 11 episodes, I mean, don't you want people to be able to say a little bit more about your work? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But now let's move on to Chasing Love, Chasing Cash. And there's not a whole lot to say here except, I didn't know this shit has been teased for a year. So I guess I need to step my motherfucking game up and read more, because I did not know that they have been threatening to drop this drama for a year. The second thing is, now that it did have a drama date, a date of airing, it never showed up. And if it has, I cannot find it, unfortunately. I searched high and low in these A-drama streets and I can find it nowhere. If any of you can find it, great. Make a YouTube channel and talk about it, and I'll listen, because I wasn't able to find it anywhere. I'm not even going to ask for a rec, because I don't like it when I'm asked for a rec and I can't help people, because sometimes there are ways of getting things, and if I can't get it, I can't tell people how to get it. So that sucks. But yeah, there's nothing to report on this one, except plenty of people have been anticipating it. I may peek in and see what I can see and all of that. But yeah, there's really nothing to report here with Chasing Love, Chasing Cash. It looked adorable. New looked adorable. But alas, we're not going to get I'm not gonna get that, baby, because somebody out here may be looking at it, but I won't be able to watch it, and it's really a shame. And I'll just put this in there yet again because this is my job. Channel 3. If you trip over AIRASARANG, because I love watching Lacorn. Do y'all mind subbing y'all damn dramas? This is a friendly question because there are not very many contemporary Lacorn that we can watch because BL inundates the market over there in Tai. And where I love it because I'm a BLer, I do understand where mainstream dramas, the placement that they have. And there are some folks over there in Tai that have some heat, as in they're actors and actresses, idols who are really good at what they do, and we would love to see more. And I guess that's all I can say is the dramas that you do have on your channel, do you mind subbing them? I mean, what y'all need, baby? Do I have to learn how to speak Thai that much faster? It is on my language list. I'm a polyglot. But damn, y'all, I can't. The whole drama will be thank you, the names, goodbye, I'm sorry, shit. I can say those where I am fluent in Lacorn, but not fluent enough in Thai that I can sub the drama, y'all. Give me some time. Just give us the subs for like a year until I can catch up. Okay? So yeah. Chasing love, chasing cash is not going to happen over here. I was highly anticipating it, but alas, it's not. So I have no choice but to move on, and move on I will to the pursuit of Jade. So there are some observations that I make when I watch dramas. I like to pull in all of the information that I be thinking I know about people, baby, the patterns I be seeing, why not? I want a full experience because like I told you, when I watch a drama, I know I'm going to get anything except what the fuck I came there for. So I have to do all this other shit to make it worth my while. So, what is something that I have noticed about the pursuit of Jade? I'm on episode like 4 or 5. I think it's like 4. And I'm taking my time through this because I'm taking my time through this. But the first observation I've made, which is pretty much, permeates my entire impression of this drama up to this point, because if I got some heat, John Ling He is on Kangajuni's level of I love him. I love him. I love him. So I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at you, baby. I am not mad at you. So when I say what I'm going to say, don't you be getting mad at me. Okay? Keep listening, John Ling He, because this is for your best interest. Baby, you are tired. You need to get some rest. You're not in the Cool Kids Club. Not that you're not cool, but you got to go back a couple episodes. The Cool Kids Club, they couldn't even help being in the Cool Kids Club because it's by writ of coincidence. It's Little Lucy, it's Bailu, it's Dylan Wang, and it's them 3. Really, kind of is only them 3. But the Cool Kids Club, you can't get in that club. Okay. You have carved your own lane. Everybody else that's in C-Drama land that's really good like you done carved your own lane. But whether you in the Cool Kids Club or you carving your own lane, when you get to where you are, John Ling He, you get wrung out like a fucking dish rag. Quite literally. So wrung out like a dish rag that on this drama, 4 or 5 episodes deep, you been in the bed sleep. You can't play me, homie. I ain't mad at you, John Ling He. I'm really not. But you so motherfucking tired. You told them, hey, find me a drama where I can sleep. So I can sleep. That's the impression I'm getting, y'all. I'm sorry. Because in Dramaland, we all know that you can have a fatal, mortal, life-ending wound and be cool the next episode. So for you to be 4 and 5 episodes down, AIRASARANG's brain, you know what I'm saying? The E equals MC squared. That curtain starts to, that meme where all the formulas and shit. I start to think, y'all ain't giving me nothing else to do, baby. I ain't got nothing else to do but think while I'm watching this. And it just I get the overwhelming impression that you tired. So tired that baby in episode 4, when the bandits or whatever the fuck they are came to the house, tried to steal the deed to the house, you told them, hey, you better put that shit back. Don't make me make you put it back. And I was like, damn, all right. He finna sit his ass in that chair and trip people with a stick. That's how much energy John Ling He has. Now I know in the drama, I get it. I'm supposed to take my brain off and say, he being consistent with his character. He ain't got no energy because he's mortally wounded. So he can only stick your ass to death. And I'm cool with that. Like, another side of my brain is like, okay, that's what's happening. But the other part is like, girl, he is sleepy. He is tired. Tired. When you are tiret, when your tired has a T on the end, baby, you need to go home and take a nap. You need to go home and get some rest. When he is done with this one, he gonna be in another one and another one. And baby, you tired. You are tired. And I love John Ling He, but I don't want them to squeeze all the life out of you. So, I mean, I'm watching this and we're going to go past that point. We're going to move on to another point. And I will say this, it is making for some damn, I am seeing some glimmers of a spark. What is the glimmer of a spark? It's not swoon, it's not butterflies, it's not any of that. But the way he looked up at her, you know, after he had sticked everybody to death on episode 4, and she came over to him and was like, why you do that? Why you didn't call me? And he was like, I don't know. And it had reopened up one of his scratches on his back, and she re-powdered it and shit. And he looked up at her, and I said, oh my God. Oh, you know that meme? Oh, that was good, wasn't it, y'all? I mean, it's just like, I don't understand my life. I do love Johnny and her. And it was just like, in that moment, I was like, don't you want somebody that'll look up at you slowly and then keep looking at your ass? Like, I just felt like, wow, so this what the fuck y'all doing right here and now to me? I just, you know, it had the glimmers of some hope, is what I'm going to say. And I'm taking my time with this. I'm trying not to bite off too much. Why? Because back in the day when Untamed came out, it took 13, one of the drama watching G's said, AIRASARANG, give it 13. And if by 13 episode, if by 13 you are not ready to walk to China, you're excused. Go about your life and don't never watch one of these motherfuckers again. I gave it 13 episodes, and when I tell you the Untamed is the best BL I've ever seen out of C-Town, nope, not Revenge Love, because that shit's a lie. It's in Taiwan. And nope, not Addicted. Let me say the best bromance. I don't even know. All I know is the best. I don't know. It's really good. And if you're listening to this and you're like a BL virgin, first of all, you have my permission, because I know people feel morally corrupt or some shit for watching BL. Like, non-BLers tend to have more of a moral reason why they don't watch this. Even if you do have one, just watch it. You'll get over that shit fast. Just think of it like this. Don't think of it like NBL. Think of it like, you know, 2 guys are better than watching one. I don't know. All I know is I gave Untamed a chance. I'm giving this shit a chance. Yeah. I'm giving it a chance because John Ling He's in this. He tired. I'm tired, you know, but when he looks, see, I am such an easy sell as a drama watcher, guys, that when I get looks, that's one of the elements of a romance that I can fuck with, you know? And this is a symptom of A-drama land, because A lot of times all you gonna get is some good tender looks, baby. That's it. But these looks, just the way he's looking at her, I'm like, is he about to keep doing that? And the good thing is that they're marrying only because of convenience. At some point in that convenience, he's going to fall in love. She's going to fall in love. And then there's got to be the misunderstanding, the denial of the love, the jealousy, but the unwarranted jealousy. And all of that tension breeds excellent love. And I can't wait to see it. And in this 3 drama roundup, it's the one that has the most potential. It really does. And even though John Ling-ha is tired, y'all not playing me. I can tell that he's doing this drama because he is tired. He don't want to have to walk around and stuff. He like, baby, just leave me out the scenes. I'm tired. And they was like, okay. But I never grow tired of seeing tender love grow between a male and a female lead. And if he's doing nothing else, his literal real life weariness and tiresomeness is lending him a level of tenderness with this girl that I think can be a real sight to see. So I'm going to give it a chance and see it through to the end. And I hope you're there with me.